Hello guys, Asini. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you're fitty. You're watching Movie Review. I'm your host Kaniki and the show is sponsored by NewsunplugKE. Stay tuned. So on the other episode nilikuwa nimeongea kuhusu Nollywood, nilikuwa nimeongea kuhusu sci-fi kidogo, animation, Kenyan movies, and this time around sitakuwa naongea kuhusu anything different. Oh guys, did you hear about Disney release Frozen 3, Toy Story 5 and Zootopia 2? Like I can't wait to watch this like animation. Japapale nini cinemas nikiona watoto wengi because although big people love animation, but pia watoto pia wanapenda, but I can't just wait to see these whole films. I just love them. I mean, I'm the two on Disney or like watatuletea good type of animation or movie or anything kama hiyo. And with that, on this episode nitakuwa naongea kuhusu Heartbreak High, nitakuwa naongea kuhusu Aki and Pawpaw, I think mekumbuka, nitakuwa naongea kuhusu The Glory, nitakuwa naongea kuhusu Grownish and many more. So guys, msende mahali, we'll start talking about it. So the first movie that I review is Heartbreak High. Heartbreak High was released in 2022 and it was directed by Hannah Chapman. So this movie inaanzia na title lenyewe Heartbreak High. Unajua ni kuhusu heartbreak, ni kuhusu high school, so iko na teen, comedy, drama like genre yake, and pia mnaweza watch kwa Netflix. It's an amazing movie. It starts with this girl mwenye anaitwa Amari na best friend yake. Like unajua mwenye wale mabishana kwa like so close, you can't like separate them. They're always together. They always do weird shit together, like wa class chake ongea, no one make noise or anything kama hiyo. That type of best friends. So it starts with these two best friends wako shule, then all of a sudden kwenda like holiday, then after they came back they're not friends anymore. Like napenda venye ilianza with that like suspense to capture the attention of the audience, because they're gonna shanga, weren't you guys best friends? Like what happened? Like kuliendeleaje? I thought you guys were like together like this, like unbreakable or anything kama hiyo, but all of a sudden hamongei, they're gonna shanga like what's going on? So moving on na hiyo inaanza Abara kwa shule, kuna this kind of wall wamechora na best friend yake, like a wall of let's call it a sex map. So like it was showing who hooked up with this one, who did this style, who did this, that and that. Because me when you're going to the whole world, but like I think I've never heard of certain terms, but it was kind of educative for me because maybe kuna kitu inaweza learn in future or anything kama hiyo. But the way they had a wall and everyone knows everyone's business. Of course, 80% of it is lies, but that 20%. So just in every rumor there's a truth. So that 20% ilikuwa like true. Who did this with that, with what, ama with who, ama who did what and what. So nilipenda the whole thing about that. Nilipenda vile alikuwa anaongelea kuhusu like high school lovers, ama venye high school inakuanga, although Kenya, so unajua tu venye Kenya kuanga hivyo, high school is not the same as it's like shown in the films or in the movies or anything. It's just different. It's totally different. But napenda venye high school wanafanya, like this is a movie, wanafanya feel like unafaa kwenda shule, unafaa experience in, but then it's not the same at all. It's just never the same. So napenda hiyo, but pia I didn't like the way walikuwa wanafanya like most actors when you act kwa high school, they're like 22 and above year old people. Like Mr. Napenda, because if it's a movie about high school, I feel like it should like put Otoko high school, like Otoko your age, or to teens, like from maybe 15 to 17 or anything kama. But unapatanga most movies, although they are good movies, but unapata like the cast unashanga, mbona mse anakababa mtu. But I love the whole movie, honestly. Nilipenda the principal alikuwa this character funny too. Unaona those dry dad jokes. The principal alikuwa those dry dad jokes. Nilipenda kuhusu that about him. Nilipenda Miss Jojo is just amazing and fun. Nilipenda Queen and vibes Wednesday, like best friend Wednesday to Enid with the hair, with the like golden retriever energy, like a soft girl. Then wapata best friend yake ni like maybe wanatona pena black or anything kama hiyo. Nilipenda at the end of the film when like they connected, they talked about their issues, what happened to her. Nilipenda when alikuwa anaongea kuhusu sex education, assault and police brutality. Just love the whole movie. It has a lot of like concepts, like a lot of teaching, like making people aware of a certain disease or anything kama hiyo. So I love the whole movie. I really enjoyed it. Naipe a 6 out of 10. On the next movie I'll be doing inaitwa The Glory. The Glory is a Korean movie. It was released, it's a Korean series, sorry. It was released in 2022 and it was directed by Gil-ho. I'm pronouncing this in the correct Korean way, but Gil-ho. It's a very good series. Na genre yake ni kuhusu revenge and it's shown in Netflix. Clearly, mimi ni mtu wa kupenda K-drama, so obviously lazima watch like all these K-dramas, all these South Korea, most of them, but all of this K-drama yenye ni romance, yenye kuna revenge, yenye kuna fight, yenye ni science fiction, fantasy. I just love everything about like Korean drama. So obviously mnajua hii hata before I explain, mimi naipenda tu sana na I recommend because it's like a drama. Of course it's going to be amazing, like the casting, the acting, the cinematography. Nilipenda the conspiracy theory with this to green hills that the whole movie inaonyesha like this character kona hill, this character kona this other hill. Na pia napenda venye Korean movies like wanna show what happens in the real world, like kuna a lot of bullying in Korea, so napenda that about it. Napenda venye wanaonyesha like what happens, what goes on, who does this and that. Like they're trying to show their awareness, I'm trying to tell people not to do this type of thing in their movies, and I love that about them. Bado tunapenda their product placement because unajua after every movie hakuwezi kosa like a product imekuwa showcased in a certain series or a movie. I just love that about it. Napenda the main character venye ali like hung this whole revenge for like 10 years. Like she did not forget about it. She became like she alienda kasoma, akakuwa mwerevu, akapata pesa, akafanya hivi na hivi just to get close to these people who bullied her at your high school because walimbully, ikafika hadi point ataka ku drop out. So I love that about the series. It was just amazing. Iko na plot twist, iko na nini, the characters wanakaa vizuri like left right, unashanga wangalia nani, everyone just looks amazing and I really love this series and I give it an 8 out of 10. Na pia inaendelea kunini second part 2 inakuja on March 10th, but you on Netflix and you guys should go and watch it. So that movie I'll be doing it on Grownish. Grownish is directed by Kenya Barris and it was released in 2018, but also it's still ongoing. So cool. This is on 5 na pia inaendelea, so it's like a recurring series or something. It is a spin-off of ABC Blackish, so character wenye walikuwa kwa Blackish watakuja kwa hii, but mostly itakuwa na revolve around Zoe Johnson mwenye ameactiwa na Yara Shahidi. So this movie starts with Zoe anaenda college, anadhani everything revolves around you, like because the dad treats you this certain way or this type of way, unadhani college is the same. No, it's definitely not the same. Alikuja realize hivyo the first time alikuwa na like sign up for classes yenye anafaa kuenda, then this and that happened, akachelewa, so akakuwa na night class. Na penda venye ilionyesha like the characters wanna make the characters like wakifanya makosa they learn from it, na all of the things the consequences they have wanaziface and do everything. Na hiyo napenda the individuality of all these characters. Kuna this certain character nilipenda to Vivek mwenye anaitwa Nomi, also Nomi's uncle mwenye ndinoyo shule nilipenda peyo. Nilipenda the fashion of this whole Grownish, the music, the like soundtrack ilikuwa too amazing, ilikuwa imeimbwa na Chloe na Hailey. It was just mimi nilipenda hii movie sana. Nilipenda when you Zoe love interest, like girl, how can you have 3 guys piling over you for college? But when you have so long without even having a crush, but I just loved how she's like a privilege, a pretty privilege having this guy here and there when you're not talking about it. So nilipenda when alikuwa na love interest and get to decide who she's supposed to choose and whatever kama hiyo. Nilipenda the experiences they talked about. Nilipenda when you're gonna kuhusu their families. I just love the whole movie. Although I tell you, PS, Evo, Kenya kwa hivyo, like university na college is all the same. Because the first time Grownish ilikuwa released, it was in 2018 na mimi ilikuanga ndio naingia college. I thought it was the same. If go college na shanga, it's not the same. You would find a hot guy anaitwa Aaron ama Luca who's pining all over you. Whatever like shule unafaa kuvaa anything you want, kuna fashion police wako kwa gate or anything kama hiyo. So I honestly enjoyed it, although sikuwa napenda venye walifanya Zoe, who is the main character, like afanye alikuwa tu nisemeaje, okay, this is Zoe, walifanya everything equal to around her, like she does this mistake, she doesn't get any consequences for that because she's the main character. I'm like about selfish with her friendship or whatever, like makes rash decisions and anything kama hiyo. But I honestly enjoyed watching the movie and I pay a 6 out of 10. And with that, we'll go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Earlier nilikuwa nimeongelea kuhusu The Glory, Grownish na Heartbreak High. So now I'm going to dive into KE and Pawpaw. I don't know if I'm saying it correct, but Nigerians, mtanimetuka comments if nimesema vizuri because kuna tunaitanga Pawpaw, wengine Pawpaw, wengine I don't know, but you can tell me kwa comments niambie if nimesema poa. So KE and Pawpaw was released in 2021. It was directed by Steven, and it is on Netflix. Of course, it's an amazing show. Mimi nimegrow up na KE and Pawpaw from kitambo, because kitambo alikuwa ameact Two Rats na pia ilikuwanga KE and Ukwa. I hope nimesema vizuri. KE and Ukwa in 203 ama 203. Nuna ilikuwa meka sana like before act. So imagine like I don't know how to call it. Nile to like reminiscing old times, because nime grow up now and to watch KE and Ukwa, but it's sasa ni 2021 on act as KE and Pawpaw. So it is an amazing movie, obviously, and it is an Hollywood one. So in a like mostly revolve around comedy and maybe family kidogo and maybe fame. So inaanzia with KE and Pawpaw, these two mischievous brothers from Kitambo, this peer the same wanaenda huko Lagos, the city that never sleeps. That's what I had. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I had. So waka move to Lagos, where they wanakana their uncle, but lazima after job to uncle yake tu. Should have been uncles wengine wanakuwa si wote, but in movies wanaonyeshanga venye most uncles they're like strict or mistreated or anything kama hiyo. So I won't say the same case with this. Ni venye umesumbua uncle yao hadi anasikia kama za watupa, but nilipenda venye alifika. Okay, in Lagos, now they work at this like beer parlor, but this lady who's amazing, who's amazing, character yake, the workers when you know beer parlor, everyone had their each like character, like when you behave, this type of vibe, na even how they mixed all of that into this movie. They have the same characteristics when you come up KE and Ukwa, mischievousness, but say now they're like bigger people. So kuna ile level of maturity, unaona they're not children anymore, but unaona kuna ile level of maturity, unaona they're doing this or that, but they're still like mischievous kutoka kitambo. And nilipenda one of the characters I love the most, anaitwa Panshak alikuwa this sassy little boss, akona attitude, anava like lavishly and everything kama hiyo. So I love that about him. Nilipenda vile alikuwa funny, like akona sarcasm, akona hii, nilipenda that about them. Nilipenda pia there's this nilipenda vile alikuwa na certain actors in this like KE and Pawpaw, like we could have noticed some actors when from the Raz guy, or from Rattlesnake. I just love that about this movie when I incorporate like certain actors in this. So I love that about the movie. Nilipenda venye walikuwa try kushow venye maybe ukienda into fame, some people might change, but nilipenda venye kwa family, they all stood together, they all are all connected, they helped each other out. Nilipata KE tried to help Pawpaw sign a bad contract or anything kama hiyo. Nilipenda venye walichochwa wakadhani kuna this chemical ama liquid inaosha do, inaosha karatasi, inafanyikwa do. Nilipenda venye alidanganya. Nilipenda that guy mwenye alikuwa na French accent, so ndio venye wasema croissant. So nilipenda that about this whole movie pia, and I love the songs about this. Mimi napenda like hiyo Nigerian vibe, like they dance. I just love that. I love the movie, honestly guys. I enjoyed it na naipe 7 out of 10. Mwende mwatch na mniambie venye kuko, mniambie kama mna notice anything different from in September 2-3, although the stories are totally different, and the concept and the plot or anything. Now just so kuniambia kwa comments venye ilikuwa. So the next movie I'll be doing in it were Legends of Superheroes. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Jeff Webster. This movie is a DC like comic book like DC series DC characters which includes like Superman, Supergirl, Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, that kind of whole DC universe. So the fact that it's animation, it's DC, napenda everything, like you also ufanye the animation, the animators of this movie who creates these characters, nilipenda about that. Nilipenda venye Batman is always the same in all the movies, either if it's Lego movie ama Batman yenye ni like movie ama ni series ama ni any animation, nilipenda like venye Batman is always the same kind of personality. Ni kama all they say like the black cat, he's reserved, amejekea na story mingi on that base, which is not active for who loves DC movies. So nilipenda that about them. Nilipenda venye walionyesha like say this story ni kuhusu Kara, like they show how Kara is trying to like to adopt to this new world, because like Krypton, their world which is Krypton ilikuwa destroyed, her mother also alikuwa destroyed together with the whole like planet. Nilipenda venye wanatry kuonyesha Kara trying to fit into like Earth. Now Superman, who is her cousin, anataka kumshow what is right, what is left, nini. Napenda venye wanafanya villains wako like these creative and funny beings, like they're very smart. Unafanya like kitambo ilikuwa most movies unapata villains they're stupid, or do this and that, but napenda venye like sai unafanya like villains wako the hot ones, the good looking ones, the smart ones, and your strategy and everything coming in. So I love that about them. I love that walipe Kara like a whole like love life, let me call that love life, with this brainiac walikuwa from enemies to lovers, meaning trope here, enemies to lovers. So I love that about it. When Kara is trying to figure out her powers or do that or this, I love the whole movie. And the animation, obviously the one we penned it, they drew this like beings who like were so fit, they look so good. I love that also about them, and I highly recommend it. Maybe an 8 out of 10. So the next movie I'll be doing is Crazy Rich Asians. It was released in 2018 and it was directed by Joe Grant, trying to prove this to society. When you're nafanyanga ikaini you're supposed to love your family and always stay there and always support them and be there for them. But also when you're gonna kwa movie, like her elegance, she has money, she's a boss lady, she does this or that, she's a kind-hearted, humble human being. So I love that about it. Nilipenda finally bring out her own like character to this, like when she's funny, she's sarcastic, she's just like that's a crazy friend who's funny, who's always got your back and everything. Yeah, like nilipenda this whole movie, honestly guys. And the wedding, I forgot about the wedding. The wedding was amazing this time because it was just gorgeous, it was just amazing. I love this movie. I highly recommend it. So as I watch on any online websites or streaming websites, and I give it a 7 out of 10. So on the last movie I'm going to be doing it all before Valentine's. Guys, mko na Valentine's yenyu ilikuwa ngaje? Like mulikuwa na dates, mulikuwa na boyfriend, maybe you were hanging out with your friends, ama nyinyi ni wala kungoja mnaambia no, I don't do Valentine's with everyone else, let's do it on 15th or another weekend or anything kama hiyo. Like is it the same case? But mnaweza niambia comments when ilikuwa like what the person did for you or anything or everything they did. You can just tell me in the comments. And this movie was released in 2022 and it was directed by Michelle Bello. Again, with the pronunciation, as an MBA, if I'm doing it right or wrong. So the whole movie before Valentine's, of course, it revolved around Valentine's Day, the month of love, Feb 14, like it revolved around all of that, but it's just like before. For Christmas Eve, so it's the same, like before Valentine's. So this movie it starts with Sugar. Sugar is one of the characters in this movie. Kuna also Philo, this other girl is called Chika, and this other girl like a rich husband that is like an old. Love is love. Love has no age limits. You can love whoever you want to love. So each of these characters had their certain like love interests, like work on a history. Like unapata bishtako na kuhusu girlfriend yake, mara kuna this situationship, mara kuna nini nilipenda each of the characters and their different love lives. Nilipenda venye wote wanafanya kwa this, let me call it a beauty parlor, salon everywhere. Then kwa vitu zinahappen kwa salon, like a lot of dramas. You can't even keep up. Mara huwa amekuja kufanya hivi, mara anakuja anafanya hivi, mara huwa ameingia kwa scandal na kaje. Mara there's this person who is loved by some customers or anything kama hiyo. ama like kuna sio venye tu salons na kwa tu story mingi ukiingia huko uko like nani alifanya nini wewe ulikuwa na nani jana like ulisikia nani nilikuwa na tu all that like in show the gossip the juicy tea yenye inakuwa kwa salon. I love that. Na kuna venye their costumes their makeup it was just amazing. I just loved it. Nilikuwa this certain lady like she has anaitwa auntie I think it's Auntie Shafi. She has a like attractive and like bold voice. Like the moment I had her speaking for like wow, she has an amazing voice. I love that. But one of the characters pia anaitwa Max alikuwa like that kasimba anakufia Sugar but Sugar's not interested in him or anything. And like anataka tu kumpusha away but then in the end Sugar can realize like Max is the right guy for her because I'm tried nafanya hivi na hivi. Nilipenda venye lisho this Kasarem voice although it looked good but he was trying to get like to hook up with Sugar. So hiyo akona like a wife and has kids. So nilipenda venye ilionyesha hiyo conflict venye Sugar alikuja realize this girl was just using her like just kumtumia for that day then atina tune. Nilipenda pia ilisho hiyo. Nilipenda venye Philo I honestly thought Philo was but in this case I'm on a girlfriend. Like it's that friend who always says I'm on a like boyfriend or girlfriend but you never like ever meet them. So una think they're lying or they're like so nilipenda hiyo pia. Nilipenda one of the other characters anaitwa Chika the whole movie ilikuwa inaanzia hapo tu kwa bed trying to pray to God, trying to tell God nimekasana kazi za kuongelesha like I'm trying to be close to you but every time she's trying to pray like anapata message so ametumia do. Like it's her birthday is on 30th then Valentine's May 14th. So imagine your like excitement here but the also she's trying to pray to God but anashinda kupata messages anapata mtumio pesa anaongelesha na boyfriend yake who is a hot guy. Like I didn't expect her boyfriend to look that good because then that car like a church girl and a story mingi but the boyfriend is so hot. So nilipenda hiyo and I just loved each and everyone's like character and the vibe of this whole like movie. Nilipenda venye Sugar alikuja realizes but to hide her son then unapata son yake kuna girlfriend like why how do you have a girlfriend at that age? Like people are out here trying to get their beloved and loved ones but they're struggling so hard. So nilipenda venye bado tu kachokani kalikuwa na girlfriend hapo kwa hiyo corner and I loved that all of them came together. They were not embarrassed of their partners or anything. They were just so close and they also became friends because wako nachomeana. Hata kama like mmekosana when someone else tries to like throw shade at your friend ama colleague who works with you like you try to like protect ama to always be on their side. So nilipenda also pia hiyo. And guys, you should go and watch it. Me, I loved it. I enjoyed it. Nilipenda everything about it. Nilipenda the accents, nilipenda Sugar's accents and I just love that about it. Na naipe a 7 out of 10. And with that guys, mkiwa in this Valentine's like month of love, juu kuna tunasema si date 14 peke yake like wanaendelea ku showcase the love to the loved ones. Mnaweza watch certain movies, kuna everything, kuna The Fault in Our Stars, kuna To All the Boys I Love. Those are like certain movies mnaweza watch with the loved ones. Also Titanic, although in the 1907 ya kitambo but also kuna hiyo like love romance in that mnaweza enjoy binge watching with your loved one. And with that guys, don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, comment to all our social media platforms at NewsunplugKE. Bye.